Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David and this is a Magic Review. Welcome back. Welcome back, brothers and sisters. Welcome to the show. If you don't know who it is that you're looking at, my name is David. Glad to meet you. Happy to meet you. Glad to meet you. I'm a magician, teacher, content creator here on the YouTube, and every single day I open boxes. That's what I do. I'm an unboxer. Admittedly, I'm an unboxer. I open up boxes and I tell you exactly what your money gets you. I don't want you to buy stuff that you're not going to use. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it when you see a trailer or a commercial for something, the latest and the greatest, you know, hitting the shelves, and you're like, I want that. I want to tell you what's in the box. I want to tell you what's in the box so you know exactly what you're getting. I want you to buy stuff you love. Buy stuff you'll actually perform. Today, we're looking at card to impossible location, probably one of the strongest effects you can do. Card to impossible location. David Blaine did it. David Blaine did it for Harrison Ford. Didn't he do like a card to orange, right? And Harrison Ford told him to get out of his house, said, get out, right? Because it hits. Card to ceiling is the same thing. You know, people say card to ceiling is a great trick. It is. But card to ceiling is also card to impossible location. Card on the other side of a window, that's card to impossible location, right? Card to box is card to impossible location. Card to shoe is card to impossible location. So all those tricks, right? That's why we have so many options. That's why there are so many options, because magicians and magic creators know, they know. This is one of those top 10 tricks that gets incredible reactions. Today, we're going to look at Interchange. Interchange from Gary James, Pro Show Magic. What is this? Interchange is card to impossible location, but it's an EDC. It's an everyday carry. It's one that you can carry with you on your key fob or your key ring, right? It's a leather key ring, little black, well, medium-sized black leather key ring. It can work as your real key ring if you want to. How the trick goes is you say, hey, we'll do a little wager. We'll do a little wager. And you bring out your car keys, okay? And they see your car keys, they see the fob. There's nothing there, nothing going on. And you say, you know what? If I can't find your card, I'll give you the keys to my house, or I'll give you the keys to my car, you know, whatever. And you lay the keys down on the table. Then get out a deck of cards, have a card selected, signed, returned, lost, and guess what? It can be a different card every single time. There's no force, there's no equivoque. And you say, all right, let's find your card. And you try, fail, and you're like, I don't know, I can't find it. Wait, I guess I'm gonna have to give you the keys to my house or the keys to my car, right? And as they look down, there's actually a card now folded underneath your keys. It just materialized there. You reach down, pick your car keys up, reach over, grab that card. There's nothing here now. You put the keys down, unfold it, and it's their signed card. Interchange, Gary James, Pro Show Magic, Murphy's Magic. Let's talk about it. All right, Interchange from Gary James. Let's say you pay $55. That's right, it's $55 to your favorite Murphy's Magic dealer. What are you gonna get? You get a little box, you get the key fob inside, obviously, and it is a switching device. It's a switching device, and you're gonna get the download code to the video. Video is 13 minutes long. They'll also give you a link to a Facebook idea page. Is it what I thought? Yes. Yes, it is what I thought, just because of the movements. Watching the routine, seeing how the routine goes, it was exactly what I thought. Figured it would be a gimmick because it says it's a gimmick, right? And so then you just start putting two and two together and like, well, how do these gimmicks typically work, right? And so, yeah, but it is well made. It is well made. I do not believe it's real leather. It doesn't feel like leather. I could be wrong. I don't know, but it doesn't feel like real leather. And it doesn't smell like real leather either. But otherwise, it works how it should, right? It works like it's supposed to. The overall quality and production value of the video, you got Gary James, he's against a brick wall. You do get multiple shots, and most of the time he's standing in front of a table. As far as what he's gonna teach you, the first few minutes are the trailer, and it's all done to music with no audio, I wasn't really sure what I was watching. It was kind of confusing. I didn't really understand it without audio. So I don't know how well that worked. But he talks to you about what you get, and then he's going to show you quickly how it works, and he'll do an over-the-shoulder shot for you. And he gives you a card switch idea, but it's really fast. I mean, like I said, the video is only 13 minutes long, so he doesn't have a whole lot of time to cover a lot. He talks to you about how to modify the card. It comes with a red back card, but he'll give you a blue backed card if you want to switch it out, or if you want to modify it with something else, like a dollar bill or a billet. He'll give you a really brief Mercury card fold tutorial, and there's a little bit of an idea section at the end. Pocket space, it's a little larger than a normal key fob of that shape and size. Like, I've seen those, they're usually a little smaller, but this has to be big enough to cover a card, right? And to make a card vanish and appear. So it has to be a little bigger. So it's a little larger than normal, and I'm showing you, a picture from myself. But other than that, it's just the key fob. There's nothing else. There's nothing, nothing else attached. You don't need any other parts. This is the parts. Angles wise, all the magic faces you. Okay, so all the magic's facing you. Inspectability, NO. You cannot have it inspected. In fact, even if they turned it around, even if they saw the other side of it, they would know how it was done. Slides and difficulty level is very easy, but it is one of those tricks where you should know how to control a card, right? Because obviously, if you're gonna have a card selected and lost, you should know how to control a card. You should also know how to do a Mercury card fold. And you should also know how to do a palm and switch, which these are all standard practices if you were gonna do any card to impossible location or any card to wallet, right? These are the standard moves. And so the tutorial is only 13 minutes, so there's not a lot of time to cover those basics. So I'm gonna say, if you don't know how to do any of those things, this might be difficult for you because Gary doesn't have a whole lot of time to walk you through all of that. So either it's gonna take a lot of practice if you've never done it before, or I would say this is more for someone who already knows how to do those moves. Setup and reset. If you want to use the red folded card that comes with it, there's nothing to do. Otherwise, if you want to change the gimmick out, obviously, you'll have to change the gimmick out. Positives. What are the positives? Card to impossible location right on your keys. An everyday carry that you'll always carry. Negatives. All right, so what are the negatives? I think, like I already said, the video was probably too short, right? Probably too short. There should have been more time walking you through the card moves, maybe some live footage of him actually doing it, showing you a little bit more about the Mercury card fold, probably, I think, just a little bit more. The other thing that I thought was a little knacky was the movements of it, or just the logic of it. Like, I understand that you show the keys and there's no card, and you lay it down on the table, and the card appears under there. That's the same visual we see with card under box, right? When you do card under box, you lay the tuck box down, you do a card trick, and you play around, and then you say, oh, it's over there. And then the spectators shift their attention, and they see the card is now under the box, and it's a shocker, right? But in those instances, you just lift the card box up and grab the card, right? Because that's a natural movement. In this, you don't lift the keys up and grab the card. In this, you lift the keys up with the card. So there's this movement where keys and card lift together to the eye line. And I think whenever you introduce something to the eye line, right? Whenever you're introducing something like this again, the spectator now has reason to wonder or be suspicious of both, right? If it was just the card, now they're just going, oh, I wonder if that's my card, right? And they don't care about your keys anymore because they're on the table. It's a discarded item. But in this trick, you're picking the keys up with the card and coming over, grabbing the card. So obviously, for the spectator, they're wondering, why did he lift his keys up? So there is that. My workaround for that is just to be straight out honest and do it more like a Jay Sankey paperclipped kind of thing, where you bring the car keys out with the card in it, that you just say, this is my favorite card. And I keep it jammed inside of the leather on my key fob. This is my favorite card. And then you lay it off to the side, and then you do the trick. And then you say, remember my favorite card? And you lift the whole thing up together. Because then you have a reason. Granted, it's probably a weird premise. Like, hey, this is my favorite card, and I leave it jammed in my car keys. It's always there, whenever I need it. And then you lay it down. So the spectator is already aware of it. And then when you pick it back up again, you're only reintroducing the prop that they saw earlier, right? So that was just how I decided to work it. And you could do the same thing if it was a bill, right? This is my lucky bill, right? This is my lucky bill, and I keep it with me. I always keep an extra $5. Hey, have you ever done this before? Like, you ever like been somewhere and you needed an extra $1 or an extra $5? I just jam $1 into my key fob, and then you lay off to the side. And then you could do a bill trick, probably. So is it worth your money? It is $55. Like I said, 55 bucks. And it kind of does feel high. It does feel high for a couple of reasons. One, like I said, I don't think it's real leather, right? And so maybe if it were real leather, but I don't think it is. Second, because it's a little large, and I realize it has to be that size for the trick, but to make it look like a key fob you would actually carry, something that would fit in your pocket, it seems a little larger than what would be out there on the market. Third, it doesn't come with a real key ring. It comes with one of those metal clasps like this, and I realize why. I mean, it's easier to get on and off, I get it, but those metal clasps that open like this, they break, and they get really loose, and they unhinge, and then your keys fall off. So if you were actually using this for your keys, those little hinges, those things are not reliable. And if you get this, I would replace it with a real key ring so that your keys don't come off. So those are just a couple of reasons why I felt maybe the price point was a little high. But that's everything I can say about Interchange from Gary James, Pro Show Magic. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being a part of this channel. Thanks for tuning in every single day. I see your comments, I read them. I read all your comments, and I respond. I respond to all your comments because I'm also interested in creating community here on YouTube. This is supposed to be a brotherhood of magicians, a sisterhood of magicians, as it were. And so we should be cordial, friendly, kind to one another. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So now's your turn. Now's your turn to be kind. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow, push all those buttons. That helps me, and it encourages me to keep going, because I don't know if you've noticed this, but I'm putting out videos, putting out content every single day for you because I want to. And I want you guys to know what is out there. I want you guys to have all the info. Thanks, guys, and big, huge props to Murphy's Magic Supplies for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, do you want some more information about the t-shirt I was wearing in today's video? Sure. From my homepage, if you look up at the top, you'll see one of the tabs says store. If you click that, that'll take you to my Teespring merchandise. There, you'll see that I have a variety of different designs. There's more than one, so it's not just the shirt I was wearing today. And they're also at a large variety of price points, so there's something for everybody. Plus, if you click on a design that you like or that you're interested in, you'll also notice that you can select that shirt in different colors. So you're not locked into the color that you see in the graphic. And that means, of course, you can buy the same design in several colors. Now, I don't ask that you buy a shirt. You don't have to. That is not how I ask that you support me. But if you do buy a shirt, I want to thank you so much for supporting my channel, for believing in me. You guys are awesome. My fans are great. And I love it when you guys send pictures or you tag me on Instagram and you say, I bought a Magic Orthodoxy shirt. You have no idea how great that makes me feel, and just what a lift that is in my day. You guys are awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye.